Today I want to make a video about Subutex. It's a medicated assisted treatment for addiction to opiates. Sorry, I had to look at my notes there because it's a mouthful and I've tried to say it about 10 times and I kept fucking up. So I do apologise at looking at my notes, but I was placed on Subutex, like I said, for my addiction, and I just wanted to let you all know how it went for me. Because my addiction was getting seriously out of control, I asked for help. It actually became life or death for me, so I was overdosing on a daily basis and taking far too much medication, and I was actually scared I was going to die in my sleep one night, so I plucked up the courage to go and get help, and they actually put me on Subutex. I know it is also called suboxone as well, and it can be known as buprenorphine, so I think they're all more or less the same thing. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, I've heard many people call it them different names, but I think it's basically does the same thing, to be honest. The way it actually works is the doctor gave me, it comes in 2 milligrams and 8 milligram pills, and what you have to do is you have to put it underneath your tongue and let it dissolve. You can't suck it and you can't just chew it or swallow it, otherwise it won't work. You have to put it underneath your tongue and let the whole thing dissolve. And also I've heard quite a lot of people snort it to get high, which I have never ever done in my life. But yeah, if you're going to do that, that's not going to work because that'll get you high as well. So that kind of is defeating the object, really, isn't it? But when the doctor gave them to me, he gave me 4 2 milligram tablets, and he told me to take my last dose of my painkillers that I was addicted to at night. And then when I woke up in the morning, he told me to go as long as I possibly could, which was till around dinner time because I was getting up early anyway with the children, because you have to start to feel like you're in withdrawals. So they do like you to get to around 24 hours if possible before you start it, but then they say take 2 milligrams first and see how you react to that. And if you react badly, then it's called participated withdrawals. And if you start to feel ill off that first tablet, then you need to stop because you've not gone further enough into withdrawals. The medication isn't out of your system enough. So if you take it and you're alright, then they said to me, wait an hour or an hour and a half, take another one and do the same until you've got the whole amount in your system, which I seemed fine, to be honest. So I stayed on that. I think it was around a week, and then they started to up it because I was on quite a lot of pain pills. I did need a higher dose, but a lot of people do seem to manage on 8 milligrams. So I think it was more psychological for me, and I was trying to look for that high, whereas with Subutex you don't get any kind of high whatsoever, which I hated, to be honest. In all fairness, I wasn't in the right frame of mind at that time, and I still was craving that feeling from the medication that I was getting. So I know so many people that it's worked for and it's actually saved their life. But with me, I kept asking for more and more, and I ended up on something like 24 milligrams, which is the highest you can get, which is ridiculous. And as per usual, I always have to go too far, and it was just making me that tired I couldn't do anything. So another thing that I hated as well is if I was going to cheat, say, and I wanted to get high off the tablets, it completely blocks it out and stops it from working. And to me, that just made me feel like I wasn't in control. That, to me, it's like, you know, when you're on a diet and you think, oh, I'll just have a sneaky biscuit. Imagine doing that but not being able to taste the biscuit. It'd be like really frustrating. Like, I know it's nothing the same, but it's fine for people that are completely ready to give up, but I just wasn't. So I found myself just trying my best to get this medication out of my system, and I think it took around 4 days of me to stop taking the Subutex to be able to start feeling the codeine tablets that I was addicted to again. So yeah, it wasn't right for me at that time. It might have been if I started it now or at a different time. But now, unfortunately, I am on a much stronger medication to try and help me with my addiction, which I wish I was never ever on. And I wish I would have gone with it at the time and stuck with it. So I'm really angry at myself for that, but that I will make another video about that in time, because I'm still going through that nightmare. But yeah, if I just wanted to make this quick video, if anyone was trying to look it up, or if there's someone in your family that needs help and you've been trying to research things, because I found there wasn't hardly anything for me to research when I was trying to do it. So I hope it's helped at least one person, and if you've got any questions, I'll try and help as best as I can. But stay safe, guys, and I hope you all the best. And if you are struggling with addiction, I hope and pray that one day you manage to get out of it, and I hope I do too. But for now, take care and good luck. Bye.